multiplex. Your boy, you see next how that mag and shoddy work. Can't rid this smell with bath and body works. It's sad and probably worse. First the chroma spit. Wise guys do drive-bys and don't own a whip. Time come, divine sons need a song to rip. Thugs in harmony, cool, I got a bone to pick.
Vlogs, battles, music videos, interviews, and much more. Pushing the culture forward. No Mercy TV.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Y'all know what time it is, man. We here. Listen, it's been a whole lot of talk about app, YouTube drops, etc., etc. You feel me? Now, let's start here. First off, the app, right? Let's talk about why the app, the URL app, was created. The URL app was created because URL was losing money. You understand? YouTube, they had this whole demonetization fiasco. A whole lot of stuff starting to get flagged more often. So now on YouTube, right, it's harder to market PG-13 and higher content because, you know, all the cursing and stuff. Now everything is auto-detected. So now they're getting, you know, if you're not familiar, yellow monetization, which means the video can't fully be monetized and added to the algorithm because of the foul language that it has. So that's what's going on with a lot of rap battles. Like me as a league owner, I run a Trap New York. We deal with a lot of that too. You feel me? So it's tough to consistently get your videos to be, you know, monetized and everything. So when you're paying artists 5 figures, there's even a couple that get 6 figures, probably like the Murder Mooks and the Hitman Hollers, right? When you're paying them that amount of money, you want to be able to maximize and make sure you can get the most out of the money that you're spending. And when a major part of your finance comes from a particular platform, and then that platform, the money start to dwindle, then you have to find another outlet in order to, you know, still retain your finances. This is not, you know, just a thing that people are coming into to just be giving away money and not make anything back. At the end of the day, the second that you involve $1 in something, I don't care if it's a penny, the second that penny is involved, it's a business. It's no longer for the culture. You feel me? So once battlers started requesting that they get paid, battle rap officially became a business, you know? And when you talk business cannot be one-sided. It can't be, all right, the battler is going to get paid by the promoter, the league, or whoever's putting up the money, but the league is not going to make their money back. Like, that makes no sense. Business 101, you're spending to eventually make back a profit. You feel me? So in terms of the app, I completely understand why URL has an app, you know, from the business side. You feel me? Yeah, that's one of the parts that y'all have to understand, the business aspect, right? But at the same time, it's a whole nother side to that. It's the artist aspect. You feel me? Now, YouTube, easily the most visible platform, the most easy to access platform, the one app that comes pre-installed. When you buy your phone, YouTube is already on it. You get what I'm saying? So all somebody got to do is send you a YouTube link and boom, you can watch they battle. You feel me? So with this ease of access, right? This enables for somebody to be able to text a celebrity. Like, let's say, you know, you part of Benny the Butcher entourage, and you know Benny the Butcher likes rap battles. Y'all talk about rap battles with Benny. You know, y'all watching him in the studios. He tells you, hey, Jazz is one of my favorite battlers. She fire, blah, blah, blah. When a new Jazz battle drops on YouTube, you can text him and he can go watch it, right? So when you add a paywall, right, something like the URL app, where people now they got to pay, they got to go put in their debit card information, they got to do all this extra shit in order to be able to watch a battle. You can't watch a battle on there and then go send a link to your friend and they can just easily pull it up. Like, no, they have to now put their debit card information and blah, blah, blah. And when you put a wall up like that, it limits the ease of access. So now that ease of access is gone. You feel me? So from the artist standpoint, right, it's a detriment to them because now they don't have that easy visibility anymore. Now anybody that wants to watch their battles has to pay, for the app in order to do that, So, I understand both sides of it. I understand both sides. And, for me being a fan, but also being a business owner at the same time, I understand both. You feel me? You can't have one without the other. You're going to have, a sacrifice. You feel me? Now, I can attest to this from contracts that I've seen, people that I've spoken to, things of that nature. When this whole caffeine and app era and all that started, a lot of people got much bigger bags. You understand? So I'm pretty sure when them contracts was coming around and these people getting all these crazy numbers, they wasn't complaining. But when they start to see the like Jazz was just on an interview with Black Compass, shout out to them. Was it Black Compass? It was either Black Compass or no, it might have been it was Harlem Legend, matter of fact. Too Real for Battle Rap. It was his joint that Jazz was on, and she was like, yo, fans are asking me, do you still battle? You understand? And that's because people don't know because they don't have the URL app. You feel me? Not to mention, setting up an account is kind of like it's too many steps to it. You can't even just go to the Google app and do it because obviously URL want to keep their money. So they're not going to have you sign up through Google where Google is taking a percentage of their transactions. So now you got to go on the desktop or go through the web browser on your phone, go to NoMercyTV.tv, go there, create an account, and then do all that extra shit. And then you're able to watch the battles. You understand? So it's not really that easy for people to, be able to keep track of your career and stuff like that. So this is the problem that the battle rappers are having. And a lot of battle rappers been complaining. Like, there's been a complaint. I don't want to say from the very beginning, but within the first few months, people were starting to realize this and were complaining. And now it's just starting to become a high level complaint. Now, another thing too, right? It's another thing I got to keep in consideration because we going to cover a few things in this video. Another issue with URL moving away from YouTube, right? And having an app. All right, let's just take battle rap as a whole, right? We know URL, biggest league in terms of, numbers, metrics, et cetera, right? Impact, Now, when a URL battle drops, right? You know how back in the day, they were dropping battles back to back or however they were dropping them. And you would see the suggestion box. You see other battles. You see other battles on other leagues. So let's take a battle like Clean Paper versus Tay-Rock, right? Under that battle, in a suggestion box, you might see Clean Paper versus Johnny Alcatraz on Block City, right? Because this is another Clean Paper battle, or you might see another Tay-Rock battle. You might have seen Tay-Rock versus Roller or something like that, pop up in the suggestions because now people watch that battle. They're like, okay, you watch that one. You might like this Tay-Rock battle. You might like this Clean Paper battle, right? So the views are trickling down to other rap battles. So now with URL, being one of the leading brands in battle rap, whenever they drop content, it spreads love to all the other leagues. So when URL drops a battle, that's a good time for We Go Hard to drop a battle, Trap New York to drop a battle, Guerrilla Warfare, Black Ice or any other leagues that, have battles to drop on YouTube because that algorithm, that battle rap algorithm is going to be activated by URL dropping a battle. And then it spreads the love to all of the other leagues that's around, right? Spreads the love to the bloggers, the media, and everything else that's involved with battle rap, especially if, you know, they're blogging and recapping, you know, the battle that just came out. So when URL leaves, right, and they decide to stop dropping as much content on YouTube, if you notice, take a look around all of the different leagues and shit like that, and you'll notice an insane drop in numbers. You feel me? Trap New York had a drop. I feel like We Go Hard had a drop. We Go Hard got a crazy amount of subscribers. You feel me? And even their battles are not doing a lot of the good numbers that they used to. You feel me? I feel like Gates took a hit. A whole lot of different leagues took hits, you know, in terms of views. And, you know, I don't want nobody to sit up here and start making this like I'm, you know, dissing nobody, because this is not what that is. This is just showing the impact that URL has when it comes to views all across the board. Like, when a big battle drops and it gets 1 million views or 2 million views, it's probably going to be, you know, them same fans that are watching that battle that's going to go through and click on other stuff. So when URL stops dropping those battles, now we lose that traffic throughout battle rap. You feel me? So the crazy thing is, when you have, like, today, you had Remy Ma drop the Eazy versus Hitman battle. Did like 250 in 24 hours or something like that. Did some wild numbers. Then you have RBE drop Ill Will versus Hollow. When you're dropping big content like that within the battle rap algorithm back to back, is basically reacting the algorithm and is doing what is basically making up for the work that URL was putting in, you know. And now that they left, it's like we have these big leagues that are going to fill that void. Like, let's just say now KOTD decided to drop one of the battles from the Patch Day event. Let's say they decide to drop Sharon versus Hollow, Diz versus Hollowhand, Jin versus Ilmac. It's going to be another battle that's going to add to the battle rap algorithm, and we're going to start to get that traffic once again. You feel me? So I would just say this, right? To the battlers that are upset that, you know, URL is only dropping on the app, I can tell you like this: there's not really a big chance they're coming back to YouTube. You feel me? It's just not. It's just too much of a loss of money, you know. And I think that there probably should be some negotiations for URL to drop certain battles on YouTube. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this: is probably gonna be a pay cut, because with them having to lose money from that content, they're going to be taking that money out of y'all purses. You understand? So it's going to be either y'all get the nice paychecks that y'all been getting, and then y'all stuff only, you know, it airs on Caffeine and then drops on the app or whatever the case is, or y'all take the L and y'all can drop on YouTube. You feel me? And this might be something that y'all want to negotiate in y'all contracts. Like, okay, I'm gonna get a YouTube drop, but also understand that on URL side, your money's going to go down, because they're not going to be able to make as much money if they drop your, you know, your content on YouTube, you know. So it's a tricky slope with that. It's a tricky slope with that. But what I do want to say is, with all of these big leagues that's out here, like the Chrome 23s, the RBEs, and, you know, shit like that, things are about to change. Things are about to change, and I think change for the better. I think change for the better. You feel me? URL has their own system. They have their own shit that they're doing. But I feel like this: people like Eazy, who are sitting up here saying that they not doing no more exclusivity and stuff like that, that's the reason why. And it is especially against URL specifically. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's right now the most, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm bashing niggas, but it's the platform that for some is going to hold you back the most, because when you're doing all these caffeine and app battles and nobody's able to see it, but you got the people in the culture that's tapped in, you got the Remy Ma's and the ARPs that actually want to provide you an opportunity to not only make money, but to also be visible. You can't get that if you tied into an exclusive contract. And this, I think, is part of the reason that K-Sean was complaining as well. You understand? So it's a lot of people that's saying that, you know, they're not happy with this whole app system. You feel me? So something's going to have to give. URL might have to change up how they do things or something. But this app system is not working. And I get what URL is trying to do with all of these 2-year contracts and, you know, these contracts that they're locking certain people into. But I can tell you like this, the people at the top, they're going to be smart enough to, you know, understand. And plus, they're going to also start getting in a lot of these lesser known niggas' ears on some, yo, you might not want to do the exclusive thing. You might want to stick with, you know, leads that can drop on YouTube, because that increased visibility, like nothing beats that. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats increased visibility. Nothing beats being able for celebrities to be able to, you know, see your battles and quote your bars and post it on their grams or post it in their stories and stuff like that. Like, you know, celebrities watch this shit too. So when you take one of the biggest platforms out of the equation, you know what everybody's going to do? They're going to go to the other battles that, you know, have this increased visibility. You understand? So, you know, URL, y'all might want to change some things over there. Y'all might want to change some things over there. And this, again, this ain't a bashing session, but eventually this is what's going to be the beginning of crippling your business. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I see it from both sides, but at the end of the day, the power's in the artist's hands. You feel me? The artists are going to be the ones that determine how things move. And if y'all have the biggest artists complaining about the app, complaining about exclusivity and things of that nature, then where you think everybody's going to go next? You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just my thoughts on that, man. I'm just sitting here watching everything. And I will say this. If you're a blogger, if you're media, if you're a league owner, if you're somebody that makes battle rap related content, when y'all see these big leagues start to, you know, drop their battles, like how Remy just dropped her biggest battle, ARP just dropped his biggest battle, and shit like that back to back, that's the time for y'all to really start dropping content, because now the battle rap algorithm is activated again. You feel me? So now people are going to see those battles, and they're going to see what else is out and available that's new content that YouTube is going to push, and it could possibly be your content. So under that 300,000 view Hitman and Eazy battle, is going to be probably about 50K that's, you know, going to go to other content on the app. It'd probably be more than that. Probably be a smooth 100 that, you know, be like, all right, I just watched this battle. I want to see what people think about it. I want to see whatever battles is out, et cetera, et cetera. So y'all might want to start dropping a lot more content, you know, especially when y'all see these big battles come out. Don't be afraid. Don't second guess it. Like, yo, these battles getting so many views. I don't know if I should drop my shit. Drop your shit. Drop your shit, because your shit is going to be in the algorithm too. You feel me? You can't add content to the algorithm that ain't out. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, just start dropping y'all content when y'all see them flooding the market with all these big ass battles. Shit, I got a couple of Trap New York battles in the tuck. We're about to drop probably like 2 of them shits. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, just a little bit of advice. But yeah, this whole app YouTube debate, yeah, it's starting to get crazy. And I think at some point URL is going to definitely have to change up, you know, just how they do things if they want to still, you know, survive out here. Because listen, I get it. Can't copy respect, and the world's most respected. But right now, content is king. And you know what comes with content being king? The ease of access. That's the key word. Always remember that when y'all, you know, doing y'all media, whatever, ease of access. That's the most important thing right now. People want content that they can easily get. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just my thoughts on that. So, you know, y'all do with that info what y'all will. I will holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.